What is up, y'all? Happy Friday. We are Soul Snatchers. I'm Sage.
And I'm Rayne.
And we got some updated stories for y'all. It's been one hell of a week, so hopefully you guys are having a bomb-ass freaking week and will continue to freaking do so. And shout out to Caleb on YouTube. And if you don't know who that is in MZNZ. And the song that we were actually coming in with is Nine Stitch Method. Why am I tongue tied? Nine Stick Method. Agoraphobic. That's where I have a list.
That was a lot of words, wife.
9-stitch method.
And later we will be talking about doing if y'all did your homework.
Yeah. Remember, y'all know every week that mental health homework be getting all in your cheeks. So, y'all, let us start out with our LGBTQ rights that we were talking about. Again, what we're doing from state to state. We got we put a small dent in the states, but now today we are doing New York. The Big Apple.
Well,
that's supposed to be an inside joke. That's why I'm smiling.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they are more progressed than what we found out, I should say. So far.
Some of what I currently read, it was not as discerning as others, but again, everybody has a long way to go. So as long as we as a community and a society period keep pushing forward instead of going ass backwards,
because I'm just going to say with recent events and stuff that we've been dealing with in our own life, there definitely needs to be a change.
Yes. Like, good mercy. So I don't know why all the states have to encumber the sodomy provisions.
Oh Lord.
So, not even going to say it's the terminology. If you're of age, you know what it is. If you're of age, look it up. If you're not of age, don't look it up. So, there's actually a law repealing the. Sorry, y'all. My wife's phone is acting like a her.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a law repealing the sodomy provisions, and it actually took place in 2000. But apparently, in the New York Court of Appeals in 1980, a case of New York versus ONFAR, with the exception of laws affecting employees, the New York National Guard.
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm trying to fix something.
Our phones are very touchy.
Okay, we're good now.
We should really be iPhone users.
Maybe in the future.
Act like this sooner than later. So, apparently in New York, adultery is a criminal offense in New York and applies equally to all married couples, including same sex. And I'm like, thank you. Yeah. I don't know why people assume the LGBTQ, like, y'all are just the most awesome people. I mean, we are awesome, but y'all are just a bunch of just, the best rainbow farting people ever. Y'all don't cheat or nothing. Be like, no, that's not the case. There are members of the LGBTQ that are in relationships that whole ass are cheaters, abusers, or whatnot. And that goes, I mean, as an example, a lesbian relationship is just like a heterosexual relationship. You have the one that takes on the household responsibilities, the monetary responsibilities you both share. One that pretty much plays the mom, and the other one that plays daddy. So it's very, it's still the same damn thing.
Which is what I've been saying since we started Soul Snatchers.
Yeah. And apparently a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just such a dream come true to be in the LGBTQ and be safe. Safe from what exactly? Like you think like we don't go through hardships, triumphs, people judging, people acting like a bunch of asshats just because we represent the rainbow? No, people still do. So also apparently in November 2019, I can't say this man's name right. Governor Como?
I think it's Como.
Actually signed a bill into law granting service members who receive.
If I got it wrong, I apologize.
Yes. Signed a bill into law actually granting service members of the military and whatnot that have dishonorable discharges under the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy from 1993, like all the way to 2011, access to state veteran benefits. If
like
you
we
serve,
have some comments already.
Ooh.
A lot.
DJ Draxus says, hello, how are you girls? We are doing awesome. Had a hell of a rough week, but we are doing better. DJ Draxus says, what?
I'll feel better when I can throw my phone against the wall. It's still not working right. Watch.
Well, you know, with these paper thin walls, we might be able to see the neighbors.
Oh,
like, man. Can you pass the phone back, please? Yeah, right here.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. That's not an option.
DJ Draxus asked, what happened to Wednesday's show or Great Beats and the Spinning Fire? We were having some major technical difficulties. Yeah. And we definitely freaking apologize for that. Like, every time we try to do something consistently, it doesn't work out. And with everything that's, going on in society and the world, for some reason, technology, such as freaking phones, it seems to be kind of going downhill instead of getting better.
Yeah. I mean, we apologize because we love coming on and doing our shows. They really help us, but we really have been dealing with a lot of issues, not only tech issues with everything. We're also dealing with a lot of stuff in our personal life right now too.
Right. DJ Draxus also said, oh, you got the only man that makes me think about going straight again. Caleb Strauss. Ooh. Hear that, Caleb? Got you a fan, sir. Caleb's the shit.
Yeah.
Draxus also said that man's voice is porn all by itself.
Ooh.
Well, that's a lot of info right there. But I
will agree, he has an amazing voice.
Yeah. Draxus also said, so are we doing New York today? Yes, we are doing New York. Oh, Dead's in the house.
Hey, Dad.
Ghosts and ghouls, what up, motherfuckers? Oh, put that on the shirt. Yay. Lord Bishop, you got lots of comments everywhere. Oh shit, Dead Dreams, another man. That's all. His voice is porn as well. Caleb said, "Hey, Twisted." Oh, apparently Twisted in the house. Sup, Twisted? Silhouette said, "Stream chat." Oh my God, there's so many porn conversations.
Yeah.
Well, Draxus, I mean, hell, they're in the chat. I'm sure they're like, yes. Caleb Strauss says, y'all are sweet. Thank you. Well, oh, Draxus said, well, a woman has them voices. They women have the voices they like.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's definitely a tidbit to think about. That totally threw me off track. I never thought of somebody's voice as being almost like porn, but I understand. It's weird. It,
Yeah, that's something new.
So,
I see some more comments after that.
This was. Oh, Drexel said, "I would be just like, talk to me."
LOL.
Like, just whisper in the ear. That's all you gotta do. Whisper. Drexel also says, "LOL." Dead says the smooth voices of porn with Dead and Caleb. Oh my God!
Oh, is that a new show concept?
Yeah, but what the fuck would you put on it? Besides Dead and Caleb reading erotica.
There you go.
There you fucking go. Want people to dick ride? There you go. Bam. New show concept.
Okay, we got a couple more comments and then we got to get back to New York.
Damn it, did what did I say? Draxus said, had to make you blush. Mission accomplished. LOL. Jesus. Well, there is show concept.
Yeah.
See, it's awesome. So hush, meow meow. So apparently in June 24th of 2011, going back to the New York thing. I guess the governor also passed the Marriage Equality Act, allowing same-sex marriages to be formed in New York, and that actually took place in 2011. Cool.
Oh, that's definitely a step in the right direction.
Yes.
Dead put laughing emojis. And Caleb says, Dead, let's go get it. Right, bro, I'm down. Make sure you turn up the bass. I mean. Oh, I can't see today.
Turn up the bass about that ass.
Oh, shit.
Because it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, kind of does. Okay, back to New York.
I wonder how popular would that show be?
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Ignoring that, moving up.
We're never going to get through New
York. Can't get through New York. Damn it. So, New York law allows LGBTQ couples to, adopt like how you would normally adopt. I guess multiple centers and organizations in New York actually help same-sex couples with adoption and fostering, which is way different, but it's in the same ball. And also, New York also offers in vitro fertilization for lesbians that are trying to get pregnant that, when you're lesbian, not really don't know what to do, of course. So in vitro, which is freaking awesome because a lot of people out there that fucking deserve to be parents but can't, that is always a great option. But apparently, this also says surrogacy of any kind has been explicitly a criminal offense by fines and jail time between 1992 and 2020. Since April 2020, passed and signed within New York, surrogacy was legalized by New York State legislature, and the law went into effect February 15th of 2021.
That's good. New, but
that
good.
Is fucking awesome, but it's so disturbing because it's like it's a criminal offense to have. Shut up, Ross. It's a federal offense to have in vitro. Like, that's pretty offensive, but I mean, good for New York. Good for New York. Thank you, Ross, for your bar opinions. But definitely glad they're on the right track, of course. But again, like we said last week on Friday's show, Rome was not built in a day. We have to keep moving forward and stop looking behind us.
I've noticed, though, that a lot of the protection laws are getting newer and newer from the states that we've done so far.
Yeah. But some of these are so disturbing that it's been in law since 2000s, then it just now got abolished or whatever, or changed for the better in 2022, 2021. It's like, so you've been discriminated against people all this time. Okay. But good for you for, up in your game and being like, this is wrong. Thank you. That's all people fucking want. Goddamn.
Caleb's laughing at Ned's comment. Unless he's laughing at me for pronouncing stuff wrong.
I'm pretty sure this will be discussed at the roundtable, which is coming this Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what would the artwork be for that?
It'd be very interesting to see.
Oh, I have ideas. I shouldn't have ideas, but I have ideas. So now on to the discrimination protection part of New York. So apparently in 2003, the Sexual Orientation Non-Discriminatory Act actually took effect and prohibits discrimination on the basis of actual or perceived sexual orientation in employment, housing, public benefits, that realm. And in 2003, the law also explicitly includes asexuality, which is first, I guess, in the United States. Asexuality. So that's, again, like I said in last week's show, I'm glad people are being made to be inclusive in a appropriate way. Like if you're a lesbian and you're a banker, you're working to feed yourself, feed your family, feed your cat, feed your dog, whatever, to support yourself. Being lesbian doesn't have a goddamn thing to do with you being a banker.
Nope.
Or just being, as an example, just being a woman, period, because I used to work in construction of drain tile. I've had people look at me side-eyed like, what are you doing here? Be like, my fat ass gotta fucking eat. I'm trying to make money. Mind your motherfucking business. Thank you. Go over there. Cock, cock. Granted, not wearing anything sexually explicit, just my work t-shirt, my jeans, my heavy ass tool belt, and still be like, yeah, baby. I would throw a hammer through your fucking eye.
Looks like mind your business. A lot more comments, wife.
Oh God, there's more. I'm afraid. Drexler said, I want a cover of Pour Some Sugar on Me by Caleb. Oh. That is what Drexler says. Caleb said, dead, let's get it. Drexler says, turn up the bass to the fullest. Also said, sorry for the bad words, but I do not remember the exact name of the song. Shit. William Bishop said, you guys are getting blown up on Twitch a lot. Caleb said, bye.
Yeah, that's why I said he was laughing.
Praxis said, having the new look, the show looks much better, more alive. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we can actually appropriately, because our TV is better, we can actually appropriately see, the comments and whatnot. Because while we're over here, we actually have you on our screen TV. That's why I keep looking up, reading the comments. Do a cover. Actually, y'all should do a cherry pie cover.
Oh, yes. I like that song too. And do we have more?
Love the hell out of that song. Gressa says, love the new look. Oh. Silhouette Death says, sweet cherry pie. Yes. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be a nice cover. A nice guttural cover. To scream to your heart's content.
I agree.
So.
Wow. Okay.
Getting a lot of show ideas. And
ideas in general.
Right. I mean, I can't do any type of screaming at all. But it's like
I'm not
So wait, we'll pull Nick.
Okay.
So, but an actual guttural scream, I have done my practice with that, and it's not the best, but it's something that I could possibly get into. So, back to our New York. Where's that? Oh, okay. So, on January of 2019, the Committee on Investigations actually voted in favor of the...
Oh, God, dead commented, Sage can't scream. Huh? I don't know if that's a topic for...
It'll be brought up at the round table, I already know.
Dead's asking me if it's true. That would be a topic I don't think I can talk about on here.
Might get views, but no, we might also be like, oh, no, cut. We would break the fucking internet.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. 2019, there's actually a vote in favor of the gender identity discrimination bill in both the state assembly and the state senate that actually passed and was effective February 24th. So in New York, as an LGBTQ member, you should whole ass be protected appropriately, not just because you're a state worker. Like it's for everybody. If you're LGBTQ, work at McDonald's. If you're LGBTQ and you're a postal carrier, you should still be protected.
I just don't understand how that's a thing, but it does keep happening.
Because a lot of people bring their opinions to work, which I mean, we as a society, humans, we're allowed to have opinions, but when it starts getting in the way of your bill money, then it's probably a good idea to shut the fuck up.
That's all. All you have to do is go to work, do your job, and come home.
Exactly.
But not a lot of people are like that.
I've had to learn a hard lesson because I've worked since I was like 14, 15 years old, but even that young, I had to have my mom sign a paper or something for permission because I was just a teenager. Me learning the hard lesson of people you work with, like let's say McDonald's, ain't your fucking friends. Don't go out to the bar with your coworkers. Don't tell them extra hella personal information. Don't give them access to your social media. Don't add them on Facebook or anything like that because that'll turn around to bite you in the ass. I don't give a fuck how cool you think they are. That'll bite you straight up in your nugs, and it's just not going to end well for you at all. Yeah. And I've had to learn that the hard way, being on the receiving end of the friendship or hangout ship, and the giving part. So it's not an odd case, but it is a plastic surgery hospital case for LGBTQ. And apparently they had to put this in the article to make people aware. And reading a small excerpt of it, in August 2020 is reported by Gay City News that doctors were fined tens of thousands of dollars by a New York Manhattan judge due to blatantly illegally discriminating against both HIV positive and gay men who were patients of several hospitals within Manhattan that were grossly denied health care in New York.
That's horrible.
This is as of recent, and it says this court case could be potentially be appealed. Again, you have a freaking job to do. Like,
yeah,
the hell. And apparently we have comments. Dead said I wanted to cover by Dead Dreams of that song. I wanted a cover of that song. Like my crack.
Well, it's getting deep, babe. Yeah.
And that comment was from Draxus. Caleb said, I mean, I can sing that bitch. Dead said, Sage can't string, huh? Dead said, Rayne is the true.
Is this true? I already read that.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
So how did you miss that middle part?
Because I think the other ones are on Twitch.
Oh, comments are combining. Ooh,
Yeah.
spicy. Who does that song? Look, I'm pussy my career. Is that Khalees? No,
No,
that's
Kaya.
Milkshake. Kaya. Okay. Why Drax is why? I don't know how that would sound as a guttural song, unless you almost make it into a sweet dream, into a sweet nightmare thing, just kind of going slow and just like being like, bam, right there.
Oh God, babe. Splatter says scream now, please. And Caleb says splatter. And he goes, ah! I can't even do it right now. My voice is horrible. Don't mind me.
We both literally just got over being sick with like little head colds and whatnot, and I'm freaking raspy and sound like a damn dude. Rayne is hella raspy, so it's like there's really no screaming going on over here.
I swear I feel like I've hit puberty again. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what that feels like.
Yes. So
that's all I'm going to say about that.
I'm never going to get through New York. New York is going to be I swear to God, like. So okay. So yeah, apparently this plastic surgery case in New York happened August of 2020, and it could be potentially appealed. And I'm like, well, the doctors need to be held responsible. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. You have a job to do. If you think something is unethical, which it's not unethical. See, people confuse being ethical and having their higher power opinions.
Yeah. Or they bring their feelings into it.
Right. And people to ask, well, how do you do it? You're two women. How do you do it? How do other people do it? What the fuck? Shame for missing health class and anatomy class in high school. Oh God. So it's like, what the fuck, man? So also in November of 2020, there was a bill that
who made that? You may get hair in funny places too. I hope not.
DJ Drax is with our ever beloved emojis. I like those emojis so much.
Yes.
It's almost like it brightens up the chat. Caleb said, "Splitter, Draxus, your balls dropping." Draxus, do drop the balls. That don't drop the balls. That's abuse. LOL. Splitter Brain says, "Cool." And Draxus says, "You may get hair in funny place." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's not a thing.
For some reason, people have mistaken my wife as trans, and I'm like, no, she's just a boyish chick.
Yeah.
It's called stud lesbian or being butch. Yeah. Or a non-preferred term, which doesn't bother my wife at all, because, I mean, it don't mean shit. It just means butch is dyke.
Yeah.
You only let words affect you if you let them affect you. So apparently in November of 2020, there's a bill in New York that actually passed.
Splatterbrain says you're going to start thinking about girls soon, and that is very normal. Oh, yeah.
But for that case, if you're a lesbian, like, what's our sock?
Caleb says, I'm getting hair in funny places too, Splatter.
That's right. Oh my God. So lesbian going through puberty.
This can't be a late 30s to turning 40 thing.
Oh God. So that means we have a sticky sock somewhere around the house then.
Oh God.
So, with that being said, let us go to a song while we attempt to
gather our thoughts together.
gather our non-ball dropping thoughts.
Okay, I have decided to go with Dead Dream Silhouette Death himself, and that's his new song, Those Eyes.
That has the video.
Yes. And again, this is Dead Dream Silhouette Death himself, Those Eyes.
Yep.
Let us know what you think about the song in the comments. How about now?
Okay. Sorry for that technical difficulty, y'all. So that was Silhouette Death and his song
Those eyes.
Those Eyes, aka Dead Dreams.
Yeah, I love that music video. That
Music video
just
just circulating throughout the freaking internet. So that's a really good music video. I like that ending. So with that being said, again, if you don't know who he is, you haven't been paying attention to BTMX or Soul Snatchers at all. Or hell, his freaking shows, Chaos and Madness. What the fuck, man? Oh, man. So let us finish our New York. But first, we have um, um, yeah, we have the again working on New York, the November 2020 bill that actually passed that the bathroom within New York State actually went into effect that whichever bathroom you identify with as a transgender person, that is the bathroom you may use without questioning, fault, discrimination, anything like that. Apparently, a lot of people have been taking offense to that for some reason and using it to their advantage, pretending to be something that they're not, just so they can go into unnecessary bathrooms to do dumbass things. Don't do that. You'll get hurt.
I agree with that.
There's no reason to pretend to be something that you're not purely because
they want to.
Right. Like
that's the only.
Like, are you bored? Like, what the fuck? So, with that being said, um, also the conversion therapy, because apparently on February 2016, the governor of New York actually announced a series of regulations to prevent the use of conversion therapy on minors. So there's a regulation ban on public and private healthcare excuse me, insurers, which is fucking bomb because we've talked about conversion therapy on the show for a while now about how it's not effective, it's hell wrong, doesn't work. Stop. Like, good God. Like, you know what the definition of insanity is? You keep doing the same goddamn thing, expecting a different reaction every time you do it. So, with that being said, definitely glad that they banned that because
yes,
that
needs to be banned everywhere,
worldwide actually. Because
yes,
fucking know there's some damn countries out there doing that shit, but good for New York for like literally standing up for that. The hell. So, okay, one of our cats is tripping. So, also on January of 2019, a bill passed the state assembly actually that was signed into law that was making it a criminal offense. That's the word, criminal offense for conversion therapy.
good.
Going to jail. It's like, why would you do that to people? It's like nonsense. What the fuck? So, as a recap, same sex, same sex sex. I can't say sex right. And we do it like at least 8 times a day. Sex, not sex. Sexual activity.
You're coming up with new words, wife. That's all.
I wasn't trying to. Since 2000 has been abolished, like no more. Oh, it's criminal for you to do that. Equal age of consent, which is actually 17. That is since 1980. Cool. Anti-discrimination law since 2003 for sexual orientation.
Caleb says, I can't even believe conversion therapy is still a thing. Yeah, in some places it is, but they are trying to get it stopped.
Right. But I want to know what the process, well, not really the process. I want to know how the now adults that did have to go through conversion therapy, how they fucking feel.
Yeah.
Because luckily the minors today are being saved from that. But what about the adults now? Because I'm pretty sure like that they have a hard time processing and just moving forward with that nonsense. Anti-discrimination laws in all areas since 2003, sexual orientation since 2019, gender identity or expression. And that's really recent. Hate crimes, which includes both sexual and gender identity. 2001 for sexual, 2019 for, again, gender expression. So you can't be like, oh, I thought she was dude, and then I was like, oh my God. No, that's no longer an excuse. No, we will not accept that at all. Also, transgender persons in jail, juvenile detention centers that require to be housed according to their gender identity. There's coverage for transition healthcare for transgender inmates, although ambiguous policy regarding housing of transgender people.
Yeah, I think we got some comments.
So, you even got comments here. Draxter says, who came up with how you look? That would be DJ Shadow, which is Rayne's brother, which is the co-owner of BTMX.
Yes.
And what Draxter also said, and what about it do you guys love the most? That we can pretty much read the comments a little bit better, because I mean we're all about,
like I said, we've been having a lot of phone issues.
Yeah.
So now that we can actually see everything, it's like a lot better. And I love the colors behind us.
Right. It almost makes it pop a little bit.
Yeah. It's like it's making us pop.
Right. And for those of you that don't know, this is my favorite Tokyo Ghoul poster. Thank you. And this other thing behind me, my daughter painted is cool.
Yeah.
Artwork time.
That she is going to be involved in some kind of art. I really feel that, because she can draw really well.
Yeah.
And she gets ideas and just makes things, and they're so cute.
They're cute, and sometimes they're a little questionable sometimes, but that's her personality. Of she draws cutesy animation cat things, and other times she draws horrorcore shit.
And she also likes to make us and her siblings into cat characters.
Yep, little cat family people. I do not stifle our daughters or any of our children's creativity, because if that's what you want to do it to your fullest. You just got to practice so you can get better. And
that's why I keep constantly buying sketchbooks in the house.
Oh yeah, we have a weird abundance of sketchbooks. Um, yeah, Draxus, to answer your question, like it's better to the dark background. Yeah, we're lesbians and we're all about the rainbow, but I do mainly like my dark black, blue, purple, sometimes red, but not all the time, but mainly black and purple. My skulls, like that type of deal.
Yeah.
DJ Draxus says New York's kicking ass so far.
Yeah.
Draxus also said, but cum shit sucks, but it seems like a better state so far. Draxus also said, how about Florida next? Ooh, Florida.
Yeah, we're kind of torn between Florida and Oklahoma
Right.
next.
Because last week's show, I read something about Oklahoma that made me want to set our building on fire. I'm like, well, that's just, I need more on that. So what do you guys think? Florida or Oklahoma? Director says fur baby singing. Yeah, they're always, I swear to God, like anytime we have a freaking knock on the door, when people know damn well we're in the middle of something, or our freaking fur baby's like, meow.
They are like him. I swear I didn't train my cats to be watch cats.
Is that a thing? That's a thing. Ooh.
Well, babe, you do remember how Bean was. He was like a dog. Like he was literally a watchdog. And when he went outside, we called, he came right back.
Yep. And he would watch by the door like were you coming in the house? Be like,
yeah,
I live here, dude. Damn, calm down. Drax said, no, Caleb said, I can't even believe conversion therapy is still a thing. Yeah. DJ Draxter says, as a lesbian woman, it is said the monsters are not under our beds, but are people who we are supposed to be, who we go for, who we go for help are in the monsters we fear or people in our surroundings. Sure.
Yes.
You expect your family to give you love and support, and then strangers on the street will help you up faster than your own freaking friends or family. Which is proof blood is no thicker than water. Blood honestly don't mean shit. Like I literally have a sister, not a blood sister, but I went to school with this woman, high school actually, graduated, all that shit. And we are literally so close because I graduated in middle of 2003 and we've known each other freaking forever. And this woman is so close to me, we are literally like sisters. So I call her my sister. I don't give a damn fuck if she's my blood or not. The fuck? That's like children that have step siblings. Oh, well, that's your stepbrother. Shut the fuck up. It's your brother. Nope. Where's your sister? Stop adding the word step to everything.
Yep.
For somebody steps on you, god damn it.
That's how I've always been. I was always taught that even half siblings who share parents, that's your family regardless. You don't have to call them your half brother.
Right. That's
especially if they earn it.
Exactly. Hell, if you're mad at them, just be like, oh, that's part of my family. You ain't gotta do all the halvesies or stepsies. Shut up. Steps are what you go up to when you go to bed if you live on a second story house.
Family is family.
Exactly. DJ Drax is with the colorful, all the flags.
Ooh, I like that.
Drax says my wife has my wife has sisters that are there. Oh, sweet. Jackson says there's a vote for Florida.
Okay.
Let's be. Drexel says.
Let's see, Florida. I am really
curious now. Drax is with the bomb ass emojis, and then Drax is one more time saying, "Here, BTMX, we're all family."
Yep, that's right.
We got new sisters and a lot of brothers.
Yep.
Whole freaking.
That's how we work. We're all one big family.
Exactly. Because I mean, honestly, who would for real be like, "Oh, that's just my half sister," or "That's just my step brother"? Who else says that? Like, just say
there are people that do, but
those people aggravate me. Like,
I take pride and comfort in knowing that I have always taught my children that their siblings are their siblings, no matter what.
Yeah. And this is also why here at BTMX and Soul Snatchers, we're hella supportive of everyone.
Yep.
We here at Soul Snatchers are doing our best to make the whole LGBTQ youth homelessness awareness, because you guys know a lot of youth that are LGBTQ are being thrown out of their house, bullied in school or whatnot because of who they are, and that's honestly fucking ridiculous, because like you go to school not only feel safe, but to get an education, but also not have to worry about, well, am I going to get my ass kicked when I get on a bus? Same goes for work. Well, am I going to leave my house and go to work and find spray paint of some sort of
slur on my car?
Right. And have to spend time wiping that off before work or whatever. You shouldn't have to worry about that. Nobody, not just LGBTQ, nobody should have to worry about that. But the LGBTQ is getting hit hard because a lot of people look down like you're a bunch of pedos. Nope. You got AIDS. Nope. Bitch, try again. Like, this ain't the motherfucking 1940s. Like, where the fuck is your head at?
The main thing that I want everyone to see and I want to show everyone is that we all live normal lives just like anybody else. We all have the same issues other people have. We deal with the same things other people have.
DJ Drax said, "Need more women." I was a homeless lesbian woman, and Shadow took me in, and him and his wife helped me get out of trouble. Yeah. Shadow and his family, and Mrs. Shadow.
They are always willing to help anyone in need. And that's why they are my family.
Yeah. Because they actually give a damn, unlike probably the rest of society. And it's very hard to find people that you have a rapport with or that genuinely want to help you.
And I can take a little bit of credit for DJ Shadow and Mrs. Shadow helping people out, because I had a hand in helping them out quite a few times. I gave them the same grace that they're giving other people, because I'm always willing to help someone when they're in need.
Right. And we don't help people trying to get for the purpose of recognition or some bullshit like that. Like, we just genuinely want to fucking help.
Like, we want to do, there's so much stuff that we want to do right now, but we got to get everything in our personal life situated first before we can be 100% in to do for our community how we need to. That's why we're doing all these shows every week to raise awareness.
Right.
Because we all need to know our rights state to state.
And besides of getting our own home life appropriate without stupid people in it, it's also a process that takes time. Again, Rome wasn't built in a day. youth centers, resource centers, homeless shelters aren't built in a day. It takes time to get licenses, grants, money together, and stuff like that. But that is ultimately Soul Snatchers and BTMX's goal to help as much as we can, no matter time of day, darkness of night, or anything like that. That's why
another reason why our inboxes are always open.
I was gonna say that. Yep, that's why we say it like all the time. Like, if you got a problem, shoot us a message.
And we'll do what we can to get you the help you need, whether we have to look something up for you or however we can help, we will.
Right. Because we are very big on advocacy, even though some situations that we are currently going through, we can't advocate for ourselves because the system is not for us. And we know this. So that's why we are trying to fight the system.
Maybe we have more comment.
Oh, no. I thought that said Laura. Where am I at? Bing, bing, bing. We hear BTMX. New sister. New more brothers. DJ Drexler says, I had to do things to survive. Yeah. I'm not proud of. And had a drug addiction, and they got me through it and back on my feet.
That's amazing.
And felt like a person. Yeah, just because you have a problem, it doesn't mean you're any less human than anybody else. We all go through shit. I've done shit like, not drug wise, but I've done unnecessary stuff that I'm not freaking proud of, but it made me a better person this day for it. This is why I wholeheartedly believe my firstborn child that was actually born in 2010, that she literally saved my damn life. Because I was on a dumbass path of just stupidity that if it weren't for my firstborn child and even the rest of my children, I would be someplace that I should not be or don't need to be or want to be.
Yes.
Dieter Drexus also said, be in the path you feel like you are, let's say loco. Oh, are lost?
Probably, yeah, I think that's
okay. Lost and then dirt. Oh, less than dirt. Then out of the blue, a dark night comes and shows you you can be you and still be amazing.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the underground? What did you think about the underground show last week? Oh.
Well, why if you start that?
For what?
When we're asked questions like that.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good, but I was hoping. I'm waiting for Draxus and all of his underground gloriness to actually bust out with a Draxus music video for all of his fans, because I'm sure he has so many pineapple loving fans out there.
Yes, I would like to see that too.
Because I did make a comment on it, and I'm like, it's going to be mentioned later on.
Oh yeah.
Draxus also says, well, my ex-husband beat me almost to death, and I was on a thread for coming out as gay. Oh, you were threatened for coming out as gay.
Yeah.
I read that wrong. My bad. I know all too well about exes being unnecessary and then coming out as gay, because a lot of people believe that, oh, well, you can't all of a sudden become lesbian. You have to pretty much be born that. You can fuck the fuck off disrespectfully. That's not how being a lesbian, bi, trans, whatever works. When you get old enough to figure out what you want out of life and you know what person you want to be with, how you want to be with them, that is when that realization and that epiphany comes into play.
Actually is called something, like women who have children and then later on in life they turn out that they decide that they want to be with a woman.
It's called being smart.
Well, yes, wife. But it's actually called, I have to remember what it is. I'm going to have to look it up.
Is it a medical term?
I believe so. I'm going to look it up and let you all know, because I can't remember what it is right now. But I will look into that and let you all know that next week.
Ah, sweet. Yay.
Because I do edit somebody that on TikTok that was talking about it. And I did look it up and it was a real thing, but I just can't remember what it was. So I will look that up and I will tell you all next week.
Doctors also said he tried to kill me and my family and did not want me around because I am gay.
Wow.
Oh, same thing I'm going through. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know, now you know. Doctors also said found me on the streets months later and sexually assaulted. Trigger warning, people, just in case.
Yeah.
Small ears. Sexually assaulted me and out came a little man.
Oh.
DJ Shadow walked beside me. Damn it. I need glasses. Actually, I do have glasses. DJ Shadow walked beside me with that as well. Him and his wife, BTMX saved lives. It really does. Like, BTMX a bunch of special motherfuckers that
yes,
you won't find any other company, no matter how much they try to pretend to be like BTMX, they're not. And I'm definitely sorry for that.
Yeah, that I can't even imagine.
That's fucking gruesome. Good God. Oh, but I know how it is because I have gone through the same thing. Unfortunately, the exact same thing. It's freaking weird. Mm. And this is why I have therapists. And still, when I say we have family drama, that is also what I personally refer to of dealing with certain stuff mental wise. Again, mental health check. And just finding the strength to get out of bed every day without being annoyed. And by annoyed, I mean without having those, they call it, thoughts in the back of your head just kind of bubbling and festering, even though you're like, no, don't think about it.
Just like me having my wife's back 100%, I have all of our families back 100%. Because I really believe in everything that we do and us trying to help people.
Yep. No, no matter what someone would say of, well, as an example, BTMX is racist. No, it's not. BTMX is misogynistic. No, it's not.
No.
But like when people say stupid shit like that, it aggravates the fuck out of me because it's like, you don't even know. Be like, are you mad? Are you upset?
Well, anybody can say whatever they want to about us. We have our proof of who we are and what we do and how we help people.
Exactly.
Soul Snatchers as well as BTMX.
A lying tongue don't have no motherfucking proof.
We have more comments.
DJ Draxter says music and the kindness BTMX shares with us and my wife now are my addiction. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Freaking definitely. BTMX has brought people who empower us. Jarvis also said you guys reached 5,000 yesterday. Yes, congratulations to BTMX for reaching 5,000. Again, always like, share, and subscribe. We try not to fuck with Facebook too much because they're a bunch of yahoos. So,
but then again, if you're watching on Facebook and you're in a group, please come over to the live because if you're trying to talk to us, we cannot see what you're saying.
Right. Again, we mainly mess with Twitch and YouTube, which is our main platforms. Because I mean, BTMX is literally every freaking where. Reddit, I think, link, Linktree, yeah, Linktree, like every freaking where.
Yeah.
But Facebook just seems to be giving us hella issues, so we try not to. We're trying to slowly be like,
yeah.
So yeah.
I can't stress enough that we deal with a lot of issues, and coming on here, doing this show for you all, talking to you all is what helps us.
Yeah.
That's why I stress so much about doing your homework, because I see what she goes through, what I have to deal with. And most of the time, the issues that we deal with aren't with each other. It's other people
100% of the time
messing with us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 100% of the time.
100% of the time. It's like Rayne says, like, it's not with each other. It's other people. Her side acting fucking dumb as shit. On my side acting dumb as shit. And it's like, why? You're doing it for what? You're being stupid for what? It's like, I know you kind of graduated high school at some point, either one. So why are you this motherfucking stupid? Like, oh, you realize you lost something. Oh, too fucking bad. God damn it. You go choke on some donuts.
So, wife, do we have anything else that we need to talk about?
Yes, there's actually LGBTQ advocates and families are actually fighting against the fucking Missouri bill. About restricting trans athletes. That if you're a trans, I get this confused. If you're a trans man, you can't play women's. No.
Well, what they've been doing lately now, some of the states, not all of them, they will let the trans men play on the men's sports teams, but the trans women aren't allowed to play on women's sports teams.
That's what the hell it is. Thank you, wifey. Bing, bing. That's why. Yes, that's what I was trying to say, and it will not come out appropriately. Please excuse me for that. So, Missouri is trying to pull a fuck around and find out moment. Don't know why, but we're in a society where you can do what you want to do, you can say what you want to say, but there's consequences, everything that you do, whether it be good or bad. Yeah. To every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You can't do dumb shit like restricting someone from doing what they enjoy and being active and doing what they love just because you feel some type of way or because the teammates, that's not fair.
I'm trying to understand how does this affect anyone or anything if someone is trans and they want to play a certain sport? What does that have to, the fact that they're trans, what does that have to do with anything? They're a good athlete. They're good at what they do. Let them do it.
Right. Be like, or are you mad because they're going to show your ass up?
Oh, that makes sense. But still, it's regardless. If they're good at what they do, let them do it. It has nothing to do with who they are.
Right. Like being trans isn't a personality trait. It doesn't define who you are as a person. A lot of people get that confused. That's like, hell, honestly, small backstory. There's people that's mad at my wife for being an awesome ass parent. It's like, okay, so you want Rayne to be crazy, mean, punch you in your face, set you on fire. Like, is that what you're talking about? But no, people are mad at my wife because she's a good person and she's a good parent, and people love the hell out of her, especially our children. I don't see how people are mad because children, whether they be little or damn near 20, choose this woman right here instead of choosing other nonsense. Make that make sense? Oh, wait, it don't. Oh no, your opinion. Oh yeah, that's it's apples and oranges, but it's still in the same ballpark of you don't have the right to dictate what someone does because you feel some type of motherfucking way.
Yeah.
Granted, you can have an opinion about it because we're all entitled to our opinion, but when it starts getting borderline dumb as shit and just outright hurtful, mean, rude, affecting everybody around said person that you're trying to degrade, then you got a motherfucking problem.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many times I've had to come to my wife's defense on someone doing some bullshit, whether it be on her damn TikTok, whether it be someone on the outside of his house being fucking dumb as fuck. And it's like people don't realize I am a nice person. I will give you the shirt off my back and the socks off my damn toes. Do not fuck with my children. Do not fuck with my wife. Because that'll be your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be fat, short, lumpy, tall, skinny, toothless. I don't care.
And she means it.
Because yeah. I'm really fed up with society being like, oh, you're living, you can't be a good parent. The fuck you mean? Like, what does that mean?
I'm just fed up with these sports bills that I've been seeing. They're everywhere, and it's just horrible. Like I said, they're good at what they do. Let them do it.
That's a slap in the face because it's like, yay, I'm awesome at something. And it's like, oh well, no, you can't play in the reindeer games. It's a whole ass fucking Rudolph situation. Oh. That is freaking horrible. So, let us bust out with the Mentos. Mentos. I like Mentos.
I need to buy some more of those.
I know they're freaking bomb. Oh, hey, Jenna. Jenna said spouses need to stand beside each other no matter what. Exactly.
And we do.
We do our best to, even though it's hard because it seems like a lot is against us.
Because honestly, I refuse to let anybody disrespect this woman. I love this woman more than anything in the world, and I refuse to let anybody disrespect her.
There's been a lot. A lot of disrespect going on, but you guys, everybody, welcome Miss Jana to the chat. She is the owner of First Angel Media, which is a big, huge sponsor of BTMX.
And
Soul Snatchers. And welcome, Miss Donna. Excuse me. I have an itchy in my throat. Excuse me.
I want to drink a coffee. That helps.
Coffee. And yes, don't forget, new merch. If y'all haven't seen it, go see it. This is actually shiny today. Damn. Holy shit. So
our daughter cleaned it very well.
Awesome. And yes, our daughter does have chores, just like all of our children. Make sure your room is clean, put your dishes away. If I find a Lego on the floor, it's going out the window.
Heck, our kids ask us, what can I do to help, Mom?
Right. I try to keep them from helping me, and they're just like, well, Mom, we want to help. We want to help cook, we want to help clean. What? Okay.
So I'm not going to complain about that at all.
So apparently me and my lesbian parenting has done something right.
I told you that.
Motherfucking bitch ass question me. Man, please.
Okay, babe, go back to the comments.
So Laura Bishop says, got a lot of comments everywhere. You guys are getting blown up on Twitch. Love you guys. We love you too, Ghana.
Much love.
Jonna said, wish my kids would do that. Oh.
But she's got teenagers. There will come a time when you have to deal with them rebelling and not wanting to help.
No, I can't.
Wife, I've been there, trust me.
No, I can't. Okay, I'm going to let you do it. So
I will help you, but I'm not going to deal with it all by myself.
Just like sex talk, freaking my wife's going to handle that because I don't know how to explain that to me, and I don't know.
I know exactly with her saying, I wish my kids would do that. I know exactly how she feels because I do have 2 older teenagers myself.
Yeah.
And they had their rebellious stage too.
Probably with the whole lips back and, do I have to?
Yep.
Yeah, because I walk past the room and I smell corn chips, feet, and sadness. So please clean your room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good Lord. DJ Drax has actually said it's still a challenge for them. Their bodies are going through physical and chemical changes, so the other players have a health advantage.
They're actually saying that the trans women who want to play women's sports, the reason that they're trying to get this ban is because they feel the trans women have an advantage over the actual women. I don't see how that's a thing. Like I said, being trans has nothing to do with the sport that you play or anything that you do in life. Just let them do it.
There's naturally born women that are stronger than most men I freaking know. Is that an issue too? I'm freakishly fucking strong. So is my youngest daughter for some reason. Don't know where she gets that
from. And the youngest son.
Yeah, he be carrying, oh my God, he carries, youngest son is 6, and this little non-green Hulk of a person carries 24 packs of pop.
Mm-hmm. And he can carry 2 6-packs of the bottles at a time.
With no struggle, not out of breath. And I'm like, how are you doing this? Like, good Lord. Mom, you have anything else for me to do? I'm like, I said pick up the bread, not the pop, but what else? Thank you. Love you. Drexler said, and mental health issues take effect as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say that I feel bad for the transgender community when they are competing, because I know they don't want any sympathy or to be picked out of a lineup or whatever, but they do have.
I will say it's not fair that they have to deal with this, though.
Right. They do have our utmost support, because
yes,
being different, and as soon as someone finds out you're different, they start messing with you hardcore. trying to get into your freaking head and live rent free. And in a team event or a team sport, it's like, why are you trying to get into your teammate's head? Aren't you supposed to be getting into the other team's head to win? Yeah. Hello? There's no I in team. Oh, but there's a T in team. Wink. So, the other comment. I swear I hear a cat outside. What the hell, man?
I hope it's not getting hurt. Or it's not hurt, I should say.
Oh, I hope not. We literally have to keep saving the animals around here because the kids, some adults, and hell, teenagers are stupid as fuck around here. And I'm like, y'all do too much. Like, stop. Okay, so that was actually the end of the comment. But yeah, I hope my children continue with that moment of, hey, mom, want some help? Instead of us cleaning a whole bunch of rooms by ourselves. Like, why does this smell like corn chips and tacos? And we had tacos 2 months ago.
Like I said, wife, it's probably going to happen at some point, maybe later in the teens, but eventually at one point in time, every child goes through a rebellious stage. Oh
God, Lord Jesus. Metal straw, save the turtle. Freaking, I hope it might come a day, which I'm scared of because I won't know how to handle that because I'm used to them being like already cleaning the room or being like, hey mom, you need some help? And it's like sometimes I need help.
I've been trying to prepare you for this stuff since we met and we started talking. Because you've seen what I dealt with.
Yeah.
So
it helps when you have two normal thinking parents, and then on the other side of parenting, you have the dumbasses that are like, oh, just close the door. I don't want to see it. No, you need to clean your fucking room. But I have OCD. It's mild, but I do have OCD. I still know that room is hella corn chipish. So even if you close that door, all your aromas are gathering in your fucking room. And as soon as you open that door, you get hit with a cloud of unnecessary aromas like freaking pot smoke in a fucking car. So I need you to clean your room appropriately. And then you may shut the door or keep it open, whichever you want. It don't matter. But don't just shut the door and be like, oh, mom don't see it. Mom don't care. You saw it. Oh, no. God damn it. Criminy.
I already know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to beg and plead with them because they know how your OCD is. So you might actually get lucky.
I might. Some people don't realize how bad.
Heck, they might start with your OCD traits when they get old, when they get a little bit older too. You never know.
I'm going to do what my mom did to me, and I didn't understand it until I actually had children of my own. Be like, "Would you have kids of your own, just like you?" Be like, "What? What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Be like, "You're gonna have little sons or daughters just like you, and you're gonna be like, why is your room clean? Why does it smell like tacos? And we had tacos a year ago. There's a problem."
Yep.
Febreze, please. Hell, I've taught my children how to use a damn washer. Not to do laundry necessarily by themselves because they're too little for that shit, and then they probably break a damn washer or something. But just to get them familiarized with what to look forward to. Plus, I mean, hell, they're in our butts anyway when we do laundry, so it's not like they don't see us doing it anyway. So you might as well, while you're doing laundry, explain this is where the detergent goes, fabric softener, color save bleach, yada yada yada.
All right.
But some people take that as, well, the kids can do laundry for you. No, I can do my own damn laundry. If they want to do their own laundry when they get old enough, they can. But I, as an adult, can do my own laundry.
Yeah.
Because I'm not lazy.
Well, yeah.
Dr. Eva. So, our other news story. Oh, hell.
Yeah, we're almost out of time, wife. So.
Yeah. Oh, Our other news story is actually Texas is continuing to move LGBTQ suicide prevention resources from state websites. Good old Texas. Hale's still in here. I know Kale's in Texas somewhere. Draxa says, so what shows are going on this week?
We will get to that here in a second after this story.
Yeah. I want to finish this before we totally run out of free time. So apparently the advocates actually say the in light of Governor Greg Abbott's directive on gender affirming care for transgender minors. On February 1st, the webpage included a subhead for the Trevor Project, describing it as the leading national organization for providing crisis intervention to the LGBTQ youth. Again, mental health check, people. And I guess a few days later, on February 5th, the section was gone. Now there's 3 crisis lines listed: the Suicide Prevention Lifeline, the Veterans Crisis Line, and the Crisis Text, because everybody likes texting.
We should probably post this on the Soul Snatchers page.
The Crisis Text Line and the Trevor Project phone number is still included in a PDF of sources under Parent and Youth Suicide Prevention. But they keep removing other pertinent information. Like the Trevor Project is like the most hugest resource of preventing unaliving yourself ever. We all have those mental breakdowns. That's why we here at Soul Snatchers and BTMX,
yes,
like Mama's Care and Share, or hell, any of the shows, like if you need help, you need to talk, you need to message somebody. Don't just keep it to yourself.
We are all always here.
Don't be embarrassed. I mean, I know a lot of people are probably embarrassed about whatever they're going through or their issues that they're having, but it's like, even if we personally knew you or didn't know you from a bottle of wine, again, here to help.
Here to help.
Here to help. Damn it, man.
Wife, it's just been one of those days. Don't be hard on yourself.
Lips are getting worse.
Well, now we're at the point of the show where we have to talk about the rest of the shows for the week and the announcing the rest of the week shows and asking if you've done your homework.
Y'all know that's coming.
Yeah. So, wife, what do we got going on the rest of the week?
Well, since how today's Friday, after our show at about 8 o'clock is an underground show. Hopefully DJ Draxus will be making an appearance. And on, I think eventually gaming will resume at some point, not sure when, which is the Shadow Squad. On Saturday is should be Mama's Share. Damn it. Mama's Care and Share.
Are you trying to change the name of her show, babe?
Mama Shares. Dang. Crap, I'm going to hear about that on Underground too. There's going to be hopefully Mama's Care and Share this Saturday, tomorrow.
At 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m.
And then at 9 p.m., you go into Twisted Garden.
The lovely, the mellow.
That's our show too. Just listen to the music, talk to everybody, and wind down. And then we go into Sunday with BTMX Roundtable.
Yes. Do we have a topic for the Roundtable yet?
I'm not sure what it is yet.
I wasn't aware, but we'll let y'all know. Or hell, just drop it in the show and you can see it. So yeah, Roundtable at around 9 or so.
Yep.
On Sunday. That is our wind down time of BTMX and all the
where
shows.
We all just come together and we talk about the topics and issues.
Yep. And we have for real better and better topics now to call attention to the music industry, because we are about, the music industry, and pretty much sometimes the business aspect of what's the difference between professionalism and just being outright insane. Because we all have, I think last week's topic was professional voice and chilling with your mom's voice.
And pretty much but the main thing that we are focused on, and that is definitely mental health. So I want to know, y'all, if y'all did your homework. You got to tell me.
Please say you did your homework.
And again, we're going to tell you again, take some time for yourself. Unplug if you have to. Just do something for yourself, because in this, with everything we all deal with, we all need a time to unplug.
Right. And you definitely have to make yourself feel good in the process, because too much is going on. A lot will apparently forever be going on. So you definitely need to make sure you are looking out for numero uno.
Yes.
But also with common sense. Which I think Sean Kudo said it best. Common sense is a superpower.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't have it, but when you have it, it's like, da da da.
I totally agree with that, even though that shouldn't be a thing. Common sense should just be a regular thing. Common
sense should be common. But just like some of these bills that have been passing there's a bill now that people aren't allowed to discriminate against someone. That should be common sense. If I'm doing a job appropriately.
Or common courtesy.
Yes. If I'm doing a job appropriately, why the fuck do you give a damn who's in my bed, my household? Why do you care? Mind your motherfucking business.
Exactly.
This is why I say don't be hanging out with your coworkers.
So I've decided to end the show, because we're almost out of time, with an old favorite, Wife. And I think it kind of fits right now with everything that we've been talking about today. I think you already see it. You know which one. So with that being said, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check out our merch on Streamlabs as well as Facebook. And just like we said, take that time, do your homework, unplug, and take some time for yourself.
Hell, go do something you haven't done in a freaking while.
Yeah. Or even if it's taking a relaxing bubble bath with music and candles.
Drexler says, nope, I will. I will this week.
I'm going to hold you to it. I will ask you next week.
Yes.
So with that being said, I have decided to end the show with Artifact's song, I Won't Fall. Even, like I said, this song means a lot to me. It has helped me get through my cancer journey, which I have an appointment coming up on March 30th to go for my checkup, because I've had to reschedule the last couple times due to scheduling conflicts. But anyway, it also fits other things that we're dealing with, all of us are dealing with and going through. And again, I need to address that we do not own the rights to any of the music that we play, but we do have the permission to bring them to you. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We love you all. We'll see you next week. Here's Artifact with their song, I Won't Fall.
Peace.
can be deceiving, so analyze your scene and take a closer look inside. Cause it could be the very last thing you see, a secret hidden in plain sight. The key to fortune's untold, everything magical, nothing to keep you down inside. It's such a pretty life and it's nothing like mine. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I won't fall. You think that everything is fine, but it's not. There are things under the surface that rely on the dark. You don't know this because you won't pay attention long enough. There are reasons for the seasons, this decision isn't tough. Move along, keep your head up, listen to my voice. It has helped a lot of people to ignore the calls of voice. Now do I have your attention? There's something I should mention. There's another you trapped inside. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused.